Imagine this. Your dog continually jumps on visitors, doesn't respond to your commands, and acts as if you're invisible. Sounds familiar? Many dog owners find themselves in this predicament, grappling with a furry friend who just doesn't seem to understand boundaries, respect, or the basic meaning of the word no. This disobedience isn't just a nuisance, it's a serious problem. Your dog's antics might be cute to you, but to your visitors it's a different story. And it's not just about manners. A disobedient dog can damage household items, create constant stress, and even pose a risk to themselves and others. Imagine if your dog dashes out into the street, or gets into a dangerous situation simply because they won't listen to you. Yet, this isn't an insurmountable problem. Many have walked this path before and found solutions, but don't worry, help is on the way. We've consulted with dog training experts to bring you effective solutions. Scene script. Dog training experts agree that consistency, patience, and positive reinforcement are key in teaching a dog to obey commands. Let's start with consistency. Imagine if you were learning a new language and the teacher kept changing the rules without any notice. You'd be pretty confused, right? Well, your dog feels the same way when you switch up commands. It's crucial to use the same words, tones, and gestures for each command, every time. This allows your dog to associate specific behaviors with certain cues, and remember, consistency extends to all family members. If everyone is on the same page, your dog is less likely to get mixed signals. Next up is patience. It's important to understand that dogs don't grasp new commands overnight. It's a process that takes time and repetition. Your furry friend might test your patience, but remember, they're not trying to frustrate you. They're simply trying to understand what you're asking of them. So, keep your cool, take deep breaths, and know that patience is your best friend in this journey. Now let's talk about positive reinforcement. This is the fun part. Dogs like us respond well to rewards. Whether it's a tasty treat, a belly rub, or an enthusiastic, "good job." Positive reinforcement plays a pivotal role in motivating your dog to obey commands. When your dog associates obeying commands with pleasant experiences, they're more likely to repeat those behaviors. So don't hold back on the praises and treats. However, timing is crucial here. The reward should come immediately after the desired behavior. This way, your dog will understand exactly what they're being rewarded for. Delayed rewards can create confusion and might not yield the desired results. Remember, every dog is unique. What works for one might not work for another. It's all about finding what motivates your furry friend. So, keep experimenting with different commands, tones, rewards, and remember to enjoy the process. After all, dog training is not just about obedience, it's about strengthening the bond between you and your four-legged companion. Now that we've covered the basics, here are some practical techniques you can try at home to teach your dog to obey commands. First, let's tackle the sit command. Begin by holding a treat close to your dog's nose. Let them sniff it, but ensure they don't snatch it away. Slowly lift the treat above their head. As their gaze follows the treat, their bottom should naturally lower to the ground. As soon as they sit, say "sit" clearly, then give them the treat and some praise. Next, we have the stay command. This one might take a bit more patience. Ask your dog to sit then with a calm and clear voice, say "stay." Hold your hand out in a stop gesture as you step back. Wait for a few seconds before returning to them. If they remain seated, give them a treat and lots of praise. If they move, don't despair, simply reset and try again. The come command is a useful one, especially in outdoor spaces. Start this training in a controlled, quiet environment. With your dog on a leash, crouch down to their level and say "come" in a happy, encouraging tone. When they come to you, reward them with a treat and affection. Remember, when teaching these commands, it's crucial to use positive reinforcement. This means rewarding your dog's good behavior with treats, praise, or even a favorite toy. This not only makes the training process more enjoyable for your dog, but also encourages them to repeat the behavior. Also, it's important to start with simple commands like these before moving on to more complex ones. Training should be a gradual process, allowing your dog to master one command before introducing a new one. Above all, be patient and consistent. Training a dog doesn't happen overnight. It requires time, effort, and a lot of repetition. But with dedication, you'll see progress. With patience and consistency, your disobedient dog can turn into an obedient and well-behaved pet. Remember, the key is to make training a fun and rewarding experience for your dog. Good luck.